Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The 76ers anxious to get off the bus and get down to business. A look from earlier as they arrived at the arena. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this Game 3 of the playoffs on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Phoenix Suns against the Philadelphia 76ers. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. Look at the 76ers starting group. And for the Suns, and it's the Suns to start out. It's up a three. Hits it from three-point range.
I want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Jordan. Stephenson driving to the basket.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Philadelphia shooting their first free throws of this game. And the first one at the line is good. And he makes both free throws.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Cooper kicks to Alexander. Pass to Cooper. To the right side. Good ball movement here by the Suns. 4 on the clock. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
76ers ball.
Now the 76ers with it.
Yeah, quick foul to pick up right away here in the first quarter.
Here's Alexander. About a minute played so far here in the first. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Ilanu. Alexander in the post. Here's Cooper. And it left. They get one to fall.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is. Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Right wing, Ilanu. Sinks the three-pointer. He has 6.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Suns shooting. their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
At the line for two, number 28.
The first free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Pass to Baker. Now Martinez. Just 5 on the clock. And that one goes long. Phoenix leading by 8. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. And it's Cooper missing.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. Gotta appreciate that stop.
Baker passes to Martinez. Over to the left wing. Buries it from three-point range.
Three-point field goal.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Alexander. To the inside. Another shot. Misses the layup. The 76ers trail by 5. Here's Baker. It's deflected. From past the arc. And again, it's the Suns missing. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Stephenson. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. To the middle. Here's Cooper. Boom, he jams it straight down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is... is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Suns.
Well, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
The pass to Harrison. Shoots the 3. It's good. He makes his first shot.
It is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Witt. He's covered by Washington. Here's Bassey. Lays it up and banks it in.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Here's Harrison. They get a hand on it. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Suns.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
First one falls for. And so he hits both. The 76ers trail by 10. Out to the right wing. Let's go. And that one hits back iron.
The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with him.
And that one good.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that. If you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
This one for three. As he pulls it in.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Out of bounds. Phoenix takes possession. And it's Harrison with the ball for the Suns. 10-point lead. They come off a really big loss on Sunday.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Yeah, and you know, those losses really hurt when you can't get anything going your way, everything's going against you. Very frustrating.
The 76ers have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 46 seconds left to play here in the first. Now, here's Washington. He's covered closely. Here's Alexander. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Here's the three. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Inside, Bessie, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And that one's good here. Harrison's got 8. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Suns lead by 9. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return.
15.
And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And from what we've seen, guys, from the Suns, what are you thinking so far?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
So to begin the second quarter for the Philadelphia 76ers. Misses his second shot in 4 attempts from the field. Suns leading by 9. Down low. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for him at that end of the floor.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Count. Good.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Jordan, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Jordan's got his first basket of the night.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
The 76ers trail by 11, and the 76ers call time here.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Pulls it up. Another miss by Philadelphia.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Took him no time at all on that one. Cooper's got the lead up to 14 now for the Suns. Three-pointer. Phoenix grabs the miss.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
Jacks up a 3. And no good.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Jordan trying to free himself up. Get to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Suns leading by 12. The 10-footer. Again, Phoenix.
Bad matchup for the defense, no doubt about it. Doesn't have the height to influence the shot there. Never mind blocking.
Baker. Six on the shot clock. It's Jordan on the wing. Goes back up. That's tipped. Martinez against Cooper. Fades and shoots. They get it again. Can't cash in from close range.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
And Phoenix pushing it up now. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
To the wing right side. Back to Baker. Shot from the top of the key. Get it back. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball. So both teams making some changes here. And the 76ers call time here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
The 76ers trail by 14. Witt. A three-pointer off the mark.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
To the paint.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition, switch, ignite.
Yep, it counts.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense. Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Tries again. It's blocked. No good. With the layup.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Assisted by
Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk.
Yeah, for sure. That was a take no chances, take no prisoner slam right there, guys.
76ers
Puts it up from 15.
First personal foul. First team foul.
We've got 1:23 left now here in the second. Ilanu. Offline from the top of the key.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
From down in the low post, it goes.
Oh, how about the floater there? Nice drop.
The shot. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The 76ers trail by 16. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Phoenix has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. And the three off target.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it. Let's make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Bessie off with the layup. With it goes. And so it's the Phoenix Suns with an 18-point lead. as the quarter comes to a close. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Got a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again. Welcome to our postseason halftime show. Ernie Johnson along with the Diesel and the Jet. Well, for the Suns, they need this game, and it sure looks like they're going to get it with the awesome display they're putting up right now. There were people already saying their postseason was finished, but a win here in Game 3, and this is a whole new series. Kenny, let's start with you. What do you think about the Suns?
What a brilliant, unselfish half of basketball they just played. Their ball movement was absolutely impeccable. All in all, just beautiful basketball to watch.
And Shaq, what'd you think about Philadelphia?
They're getting abused in the paint defensively. Letting their opponents set the tone. You can't match up physically, you're toast. And that's what the scoreboard is reflecting right now. Toast with butter.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And we're with you again as our round one coverage continues. The 76ers trail by 18. Stephen. To the wing on the left. Five on the clock. There's the three. Baker, no good.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury low.
And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half.
Well-rounded effort, and they showed no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. To the left side wing. Philadelphia moving the ball around. And a miss there on the triple. Suns leading by 17. Out of bounds. Suns ball as Phoenix keeps possession.
Phoenix ball.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Here's Alexander.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Misses the layup. Puts it up. Buries the 7-footer.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Pass to Harrison. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And that's miscue number 2 for them tonight. On the whole, they've been doing a great job of taking care of the basketball.
Yeah, there's a reason, Greg, they've held on to this lead. I mean, being very cautious and controlled with their passing and execution offensively.
The 76ers trail by 15.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
15 foul.
The 76ers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
At the line for 2.
Free throw good, Jordan. Good on both.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Here's Cooper. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. For Phoenix, they look good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts. Free throw good, Cooper. And Cooper drops both of them. The 76ers trail by 15. Steps back and shoots. Another miss by Philadelphia.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Over to the wing, Stephenson, and that's off the glass and in. He's got 12.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
Out to the right wing. Shot clock reset for Phoenix.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does. He's come out here in the second half and done a nice job moving, getting good looks, and finding his range.
And Martinez with the block. Pass to Jordan. Inside. Outside for Martinez. To the middle. Passes it to Baker. From downtown. Rebound by the Suns. Alexander's got 4 rebounds in this game. And there it is for him. And the Suns lead by 18. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Down low, Jordan. And Jordan throws it down.
The assist.
You make your teammates better by giving them good passes. That one was perfect.
He's defended by Jordan. Now the pass to Cooper. Here's Alexander. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Suns need to get a shot off, and the shot goes in. Cooper's got 4 this quarter.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Stephenson. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
To the wing right side. No good. Good on the 3. The 76ers trail by 16. Martinez with it. Still scoreless. Here's Alexander. Jordan with some nice D.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often. Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Baker. Misses the 3.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game. Yeah, another turnover. But guys, on the whole, I think they've done a great job of running their offense without too many miscues.
1:52 left in the third quarter. Hits the three-point bomb. He has 7.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake. And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution. You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And also, guys, how about the hustle we've seen on the boards? They're getting after it and cashing in on second chance scoring opportunities.
Here's Bassett. Howard down after the assist, let him into the lane.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Suns leading by 9. 55 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Washington. Yep, that one goes in there. Washington has got 7 points here in this quarter.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Goes up. Finishes the break with a slam.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Pass to Jordan. Left block shot on the way. That one good for 2. Jordan's got 8.
And they're showing much more focus here in the second half. More effort as well. And their offense starting to show signs of life. And it just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
To come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Picked off in midair. And so it's Phoenix with a 4. Point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. Back to the action in just a minute. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round 1. The 76ers trail by 14. And for the 76ers, here's Baker. Rebound by the Suns. They led the game at 1 point by 20. No good on that one. Now the 76ers with it. To the inside. A reverse. Outside for Jordan. Gets it to go. From beyond the arc. And the Suns lead by 17.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Timeout called the 76ers. And Philadelphia making a change here. The 76ers trail by 17. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Drills the three-pointer.
And after a Rough first half. They're finally finding a nice groove here.
Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. The 76ers shooting 43% for the game. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
Takes a three. Another three for Phoenix.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up three straight from beyond the arc right now.
Here's Baker. Rebound by the Suns.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
First free throw is good.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
And Phoenix making a change here. Cooper's checked in. And the 76ers also making a change. Bassey's checked in.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
That's his sixth field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Cooper. Hands the tough leader from the outside. And the Suns lead by 18.
And I really feel like he just wanted us to see that leaner there. That's a shot he's very comfortable with.
Alexander grabs the board. Alexander's got his fifth rebound right now in the game.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Here's the Suns with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Ripped away. Now the 76ers on the break. Here's Witt. The shot comes out.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know. Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Timeout called, the 76ers.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
The 76ers making a switch here. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Releases. Phoenix grabs the miss. On offense, here are the Suns. They're on a 15-6 run. And it's Cooper missing. The 76ers trail by 21. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Basket counts, and the Suns lead by 21. For Philadelphia, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. With the shot, the rebound by Cooper.
Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
Suns moving the ball around. Fires the three. Not down the three ball.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
That's well done there. I mean, don't even give him a chance to get to the block. Get in tight and finish at the rim.
For the three. And there's 1:45 left to play in the final quarter. Baker in the corner. There's the triple. It doesn't go for him.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And the first 76ers will go for a different look here. 1:31 left here in the fourth quarter.
And game 3 will go in the record books here. Lots of energy out there tonight and an important win for the Suns.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
Back to Washington. 6 to shoot. Bassey pulls it in.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Nails the baby hook.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Inside. Buries it down low.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Down low. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
To the middle. The layup. Missed. Now Washington from deep three-point territory. Can't get it to fall. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. A big